Hey guys, welcome back to the Entrepreneur Journey. This is Rudy Banks, your host. And today, if you're looking at a platform to do online courses, you have a lot of knowledge or you might have one thing you can share. I think everybody has a story, and why not productize that? And I had spent maybe a few days just looking online for different platforms to offer services where I could teach online courses, share the knowledge I've learned. So if you don't know my story, stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back, and I just really feel excited about this because I have been struggling trying to find the right course platform online. I wanted something that was affordable, easy to use, and was reliable. And if you don't know my story, it's been almost a year now, and I left corporate America after a 14+ year career in management engineering. Great salary, great career, worked for great corporations. And I finally took my gig on the road, yes. I have a construction business offline, also do the digital marketing in online spaces, and I'm a musician. And one of the things is I've learned so much over this last year that I wanted to make a product, take this knowledge and pass it on. There's no use in getting all this knowledge and just keeping it to myself. So I've been studying online, I've been looking through YouTube, a lot of videos, and I finally decided on a course platform. And today I just wanted to share you some of the things I looked at and kind of how I ended up with the platform I'm on, give you a little overview on some of the courses I've already started developing, and just help you, make a decision on, taking action and moving forward. So let's get started. Okay, so first thing you need to know is, what type of course you're going to offer. Is it just going to be a digital download, or you actually have a course that a person can progress through? That's the first thing. And then the second thing you want to know is, do I want a self-hosted solution, or do I want, a course platform? And what I mean by that is, if you think of things like Udemy, you can go in there and they're known for courses. So you go to Udemy and they do all the marketing, advertising for you. But the one drawback is you're capping yourself on how much you can actually charge for your course. A lot of courses on there might cap out, say, $30, $40. And so if you're offering platinum programs and you want to charge $197, $297, $497 on up, you're going to be capped by that platform. So if you really want to have full control over your course, then it has to be a self-hosted type platform. And that's, you basically design the course, you do your own marketing, you essentially have all the control. So I'm going to show you a few. Here's one called Digital Product Delivery. And one of the key things for me was really looking at pricing. So let's start with pricing. So as you can see here, it's $10 a month for 1 gig. Up to 20 products, unlimited bandwidth, $16 a month, $30 a month. And essentially what DPD is say you have, you're doing a course or you just have a shopping cart and you just want to sell a software download or some graphics, zip file, or you want to share an ebook. This is a platform for that. And so you can look at the pricing for that. And I thought it was pretty comparable because I was going to go with another one called Gumroad. Gumroad is sort of the same thing. So if you want to simply just have a link and give it to someone, they can click the link and put the credit card information. This company does all the credit card processing for you. You don't have to store the file, Google Drive somewhere, store the file on your WordPress website, stuff like that. This is what this is for. So if you go to features, you can easily see how easy it is to do Gumroad. Start selling digital products in seconds. So this is probably one of the easiest ones to do. It's very simple to do. Let's look at the pricing. So it starts at $10 a month. So if we go back to DPD, so those are pretty comparable. So if you're just going digital downloads, you could easily do this if you don't want to manage having people log into your WordPress website. 3.5% charge. Let's see what else we got. So those are more for like file hosting. And then Teachable. So this is another premier platform. So if you're actually going to do a full step-by-step course, you can go with Teachable. It's one of the premier programs. So essentially you can do learning tools, quizzes, forums. Let's just look at the pricing for Teachable. So if you look at the pricing for Teachable, it starts at $39 a month, $99 for the professional, and then $4.99 for business. So we're just getting started. Those to me, I didn't want to spend that much money just to get started to see if I really wanted to do this. So, but it's a very good program. I've seen courses have been done on Teachable, and it's very professional. The main thing you want to look at when selecting a course is the processing fees. So it looks like for the $39 per month, they're going to charge you 5% for every transaction. And then as you pay more, of course, there's no fees. So you got to think about the type of course you're doing. If you're just doing like a, $7 ebook or something like that, that's a download, you have to sell, right many ebooks. You need to sell at least six or seven ebooks a month just to cover your minimum fee there. And then as you grow your course, definitely if you're going to do courses, I would say make sure you have video courses. Actually, you can charge more because just the perceived value is more. So and think about that. What's your minimum cost? So if you have a course that is $47, then you know that you got to at least sell one course a month to cover your minimum fee. Go through the examples for Teachable. So here's some type of examples. People teach scrapbooking, artists, and boom, create a course today. And one thing you want to look at too is, how can this interface with your email provider? So if you have things like Aweber, GetResponse, MailChimp, all these things, you can interlock them or interconnect them to your email marketing. That way, as you have new courses, or people might jump in and buy a free course, and then you can send them email content to make sure you stay connected. So as you produce more courses, they will, you already have a warm market to buy your future courses. I would say a lot of these programs have great resources, like training and showing you how to market, showing you how to do your courses. So all of them are pretty good at that. All right, so let's go to another one that's very popular is Kajabi. I looked at this one as well. Again, starting out for me was pricing. As you can see, as you go up into the upper echelon of these programs, the prices goes up. So this one is $129 a month. Only can do 5 products. So this one you can do all your email marketing and stuff through their platform. Up to 1,000 active members, one site, 25 pipelines. So as you can see, this is really for a larger business. I wouldn't recommend this just getting started. Okay, and then let's see. I think I talked a little bit about Udemy earlier, but Udemy again is basically it's known for courses. People want to find a course, they go to Udemy and search for a course. And then, you would come up into, the preferred list or featured list of courses. So as you can see, the prices, as I said earlier, look at the prices for these courses. So you're already kind of, putting yourself in a box on what you can charge for your courses. So that kind of steered me away from going with Udemy. And look here, they even, discounting people's courses now. I think that was one of the complaints. So if you have a $50 course and they decide to do a fire sale or Labor Day savings, don't quote me, but you could be subjected to selling your course at a discount. Who would want to do that? And so to skip to the chase, my final solution after doing all this research, looking at the pricing for all these different programs, I finally found Thinkific. So it's Thinkific, yeah. And if you look at the pricing for it, you see something so if you look at the pricing here, says stress-free pricing is what we're all about. What I like about it is you can start, you can test your course, test your idea for totally $0. Build as many courses as you want. See, it's unlimited students, unlimited courses, upsells. You get a lot with just this free plan. You get a lot with this free plan. And then you can step up your game, go to the essentials for $49 a month. And I think it's cheaper if you do the annual. Yeah, so if you do an annual, you can save $10 basically off of that platform. As you notice though, with the free program, there's 10% transaction fee. So if I'm selling, a course for $37, and that's $3.70 that's coming off the top. But I'm not paying anything for, the course. So that's the way you can look at it that way. Let's see, what else do you get? So one thing also to remember, if you're ultimately what you're gonna do is get started is do one-off courses. You'll sell an ebook, package, a course, and once you build your audience, and I have a private Facebook group, so if you haven't joined my group, make sure you join that group, because it's all about the entrepreneur journey. I'm sharing a lot of these tips, pouring out a lot of knowledge for free to my audience, and it's allowing me to basically test some of my product ideas. At the same time, the things you guys are asking me questions about, I'm able to go back and put that in my courses to make sure I can help you and help the next person without having to say it 20,000 times. I can just put it in a course to share that. But the cool thing with this is, what I was getting at is monthly subscriptions is where it's at. Membership sites is ultimately, your bread and butter. You think about selling a course, every time you sell one course, you got to go back out and sell another. Whereas if you have a person say, okay, I've got 30 courses, if you just pay a small membership fee, now you can have access to my whole library of courses. They're saving money, but at the same time, you're getting a repeat customer, and all you have to do is just continue to provide value, and you have a customer for life. And I think membership sites is the way to go. And as you can see again, if you go up in the paid programs, the transaction fees go down. So it starts at 10%, goes down to 5%, and then if you do the $100 program, there's no transaction fees. Whereas if you go back to Teachable, same thing. So once you get to $100 a month, there's no transaction. So that's the key thing, is getting started. I would recommend Teachable because it's it doesn't cost anything to get started. So the only thing you're using is your time to create that course. All right, so let's jump over. I'm going to show you my course, just a little overview. Okay, so basically this is my course landing page. So if you go to banksmedia.thinkific.com, and you can create your own domain name so you don't see this, but this is just basically, I'm just getting started for free. So here's the first course I created. You can actually come here and sign up and take my course, and it's basically helping you vet a business idea, a product idea, and turn that into money. And here are two other courses I just uploaded. This one's a video course on entrepreneur disruption. So if you think about Uber, you think about Netflix and how they disrupted the market. So like Netflix and Redbox disrupted, Blockbuster. Think about Uber and the taxi cabs, and the list goes on and on and on. So this course is about coming up with that idea. It's 10 videos, a bunch of bonuses. It's a great course, and it's a paid course, $37, whereas this one's free. And then I have a guide as business owners and entrepreneurs. I have a guide for busting stress. Stress, they say sometimes, is that silent killer. So if you click on this and sign up, you can download this guide, and it will show you how to deal with stress. So this is basically my course landing page. So as I add more courses, you'll see more information here. But let me just show you really quick. If I were to click on that, this is what you will see. So every course gets a landing page. So you create this. It's already templates in there. You just basically put your content in, and then it shows you the course curriculum. So when I build my course, this is how it shows up. It shows the course intro, introductions and expectations. I'm already part of this course, but if you notice, it's a free trial. So if it's a free course, you'll see free, and everything's free. So you'll be able to sign up and go through all these steps of this course. So this one, I have interactive video lessons, downloadables. You can do all of that through this platform. If I go to my Entrepreneur Disruption course, you can even put a video. So if I got this video pops up, gives you a quick intro to my course.
You are experiencing history's highest rate of change, disruption, ambition, and opportunity. There's never been a better time for you to innovate, and you're capable of more.
All these things help, for the marketing, driving that value of what the course is going to deliver. Put some information here on disruption. Make sure you're passionate. Don't be an entrepreneur. Never give up. And then it shows you all of the chapters of the course. And as you see, everything has a video lesson, as well as I have like a quiz to test your learning. So it's very, very intuitive. You've got all the bonuses, and then it's a paid course. So just click here, get started. And then the last feature I have is an example. This is just a downloadable. So as I was showing you in Gumroad and the DPD program, and if you want to have a digital download, basically you can sell that download, give a shopping cart, and someone can pay and get in. This does it all as well. Again, I created another video, introductory video.
Are you sleeping restlessly, feeling irritable or moody, forgetting little things, and feeling overwhelmed and isolated? Don't worry, we've all been there.
So there's the video. Here's the course curriculums. Basically, thank you for your purchase. You can watch that video again, or buy the course. And the cool thing is, when you offer a course, you want to have some things for free. So give some value. So that's free. But then, the pay part, they actually got to pay $7, and they can download the guide and be stress-free. That's simple as that. So guys, I just wanted to kind of give you a quick overview of my thought process, kind of what I was looking at. I wanted a program or platform that was reputable. I wanted to have full control over it. And thirdly, I wanted something that didn't cost a lot arm and leg to get started. Because when you're testing ideas, you don't want to be spending, hundreds and thousands of dollars a month just to vet out an idea. That's a lot of stress. You can't focus on creating a product, driving value in the back of your mind. It's like, man, how in the world am I gonna afford this? So go with Thinkific. You won't be disappointed. So hopefully this content helped you. If you want more great content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Actually, I have a link that just takes you to all of my stuff, because there's just so many links. If you go to rudybanks.com/profiles, you can get access to my Facebook group, which is free to you. It's all about the entrepreneur journey. I'm sharing tips, motivation, everything. You will have access to get to my courses, my website. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you may need to find me, I'm there. So hopefully this helped you, and I will see you in another episode. Have a great day. Peace.